It has been reported that Philippe Coutinho will be on his way to the new camp. £142 million sterling for Coutinho from Liverpool. Cheap?
Certainly not cheap. That's not the world.
I'll have two of them, please. Yeah.
A lot of money.
Wow.
But that's a crazy world we're in.
So, bearing in mind what they've got, Messi, Suarez, Dembele coming back to fitness, and now Coutinho. That's a new Fab Four, isn't it? Because the Fab Four doesn't exist in Liverpool anymore, if he goes.
There's a lot of quality there, isn't it? Messi. Suarez is a little dip, but Coutinho will make them more potent, that's for sure. Good signing for him.
Yeah, listen, he's an absolutely quality player. The going rate, that's what it is. Neymar, of course, raised the bar, and he was always going to go for a lot of money, but I think Liverpool now have the opportunity to, obviously they bought Van Dijk, they can invest another 70 million in someone else, and especially if the player, clearly he wanted to go, but he's waited to a certain point or agreed with Liverpool he's going to be another 6 months, and off he went.
Is that the end of look? Is that the end of Liverpool's challenge for?
Depends who they bring in.
Yeah, I was going to say top two. You can't really say the title, so.
Yeah. Well, they brought Salah in, who's absolutely on fire, so he's been the main one this season, simple as that, which I suppose has made the move for Coutinho that much easier.
£142 million sterling is the price that is being quoted in the UK press tonight. Is it a strange time for him to be going? Bearing in mind that Liverpool managed to hold on to him during the summer, why would he be going mid-season?
I think when you get the opportunity to go to a club like Barcelona or Real Madrid, it may be only once or two windows that you can. They've wanted him for a long time now. Yeah, but it is strange, I have to say, because he can't play, obviously, in the Champions League. He's got a World Cup just around the corner as well. But Barcelona is a big pull, and clearly he very much wanted to go there. And it's a lot of money. And also, I think you have to look at who's going to go and play with. If you say to someone, well, you can go play with Messi and Suarez up top, that's
is he a natural starter at Barcelona?
I think he will be.
Yeah.
I think it was great work by Liverpool in the summer keeping him, because most people thought initially they're going to succumb and sell him. But I think they needed him to get off to a good start, qualify in the Champions League. And he has done that. He's helped them through that process.
Do you think they said, right, get us through to the window, you give your heart and soul,
so.
and our part of the bargain is you can go in January.
Exactly like that. And you did say, do you think he's a natural starter? I mean, they paid 142 million for him.
Yeah, but
I think he's playing.
Does that mean he start?
So of course it does. Of course it does.
He's going to be there. He's head of Dembele.
He's definitely, yeah. It's going to be those three. That's the new, Fab threesome. I know you said four, but I think that's those three are going to be there in Barcelona's main.
Could he play, and is he sort of a replacement for Iniesta? So Iniesta has not been playing as part of the front three now because he can't. So he's playing, with Rakitic and Busquets as part of that three. Yeah. Would he likely fit in there so you can play actually Dembele as well as part of the front three?
I think that could be the system they go for. One holding midfielder and two number 8s, and he'll be the one of them here. Dembele, Suarez, Messi, mixing it up. It's a lot of talent.
And then you go Rakitic, Busquets, Coutinho as your three, and then whoever across the back.
Definitely. He'll certainly be a starter for 140 million.
Yeah. But put him in, ahead of Iniesta? He's a World Cup winner. But in that role, you can play in that role.
Yeah.
And it has been when Liverpool play with that front three.
No, for sure. And listen, at Liverpool, the quality has always come from him, hasn't it? I mean, the free kicks, the ability that he's got in that last third, that's what you pay for. The difficult place to play football is in that last third to make something happen. And he's done that more often than not. They had Suarez, and then Coutinho took over from that.
Where does it leave Liverpool?
Looking for another creative player in the final third. Difficult to find, but they've been mentioned with Lamar from Monaco. Mahrez has been mentioned, so that's the type of player they'll try and replace him with. Both good players, not quite Coutinho's standard. But they've got money to spend. But it's hard getting quality players. Certainly this time of year, January, people think they'll go and buy a player, go and replace him. Most teams don't want to sell players at this time of the season.
No. And if they do, you have to pay big money for it, as it is proven by Coutinho.
142 million. I suppose you look at the players that have moved. Of course, we talk about Neymar. That's the benchmark. Then Griezmann, you put into the next little bracket. Coutinho's one of those, and now that's 140 odd million. The way it goes.
Yeah. And that is the welcome from FC Barcelona. It's only 142 million. They've got plenty in the bank after Neymar.
Yep. He's young, he's creative, he scores goals, makes goals. Barcelona, great club, playing alongside Messi. It's a wonderful move for him. Liverpool fans will be disappointed. They'll miss him because he's an entertainer, but they've been well rewarded. 142 million is a lot of money.
He'll fit right in as well.
Yeah.
He's going to play with some fantastic players. He is a great player himself. He has vision, ability. Not sure if he'll get on the free kicks, but he'll want to. He'll have a fight on that one, but no. It's a great move. It certainly is. He's wanted to, hasn't he? I mean, the Brazilians as well, I think, have a bit of a history with Barcelona. Some great Brazilians have played there, and no doubt he would have looked up to going there if it was ever possible. He's had a fantastic time at Liverpool, but I think the pull was just a bit too much.
Now, they have played 4-4-2, you know, at Barcelona, partly this season. Do you think that might make them play 4-3-3 with,
They'll change
with him there and Dembele as well?
They'll be back to their usual 4-3-3.
Yeah. And him as a midfielder?
I think so.
Not as part of the front three?
I think he's suited one in. I don't think he's a winger. He can play wide, but he's not a winger that goes to the byline and cuts balls back. He's more of a central player, and he will play central, I'm sure. But when you play for a team like Barcelona, they're all rotating, interchanging constantly.
So that's the news confirmed by Barcelona and both Liverpool tonight. They confirmed that Philippe Coutinho is on his way, and Liverpool bade him farewell this afternoon. He is on his way, subject to a medical. That is only a formality.